Hello?
Hey, just eat without me tonight if you're hungry. I'm still at the store getting food supplies for next week. I grabbed some coffee. I noticed we're almost out. Oh, and I tried looking for that green sauce you put...
I was too freaked out at this point.
Here. So, I know y'all ain't seen me in like a month. I know you probably expected me to have some explaining to do, and I wish I could say, oh, I've been studying for finals, and I've been doing this and doing that, and I've been very busy. Really, I was just taking a self-care day, and then it turned into a self-care couple of days, and then it turned into a self-care week, and then it was just like, yeah, I don't know. I just took a whole month off. I ran out of content, I ran out of energy, and I was just like, man, I'm just trying to chill, to be honest. But listen though, ain't no more of that. I'm back for the rest of the year, and I got some content for y'all. So I've decided I want to do this thing where it's gonna be spooktober. I know y'all saw my new intro. I know y'all saw that though, right? Y'all comment down below and tell me if y'all like my new intro or not. I've decided to do all this month a thing called spooktober, where we get together and we react to scary videos, and we try not to get scared, I guess it's kind of like a try not to get scared / let's react to this together / I don't know. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna need you guys to do two things. One, I need you to go down below and like this video, and number two, I need you to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell that's right next to it, so that you don't miss any of my new uploads. Okay, all right, so let me go ahead and get this little quick shout out to hey bro, I can't even see your name for real because I got all this lights in my eye. Your weirdo MJ is the one who uploaded this video, and it's called True Craigslist Horror Stories. And I think this is by Mr.Nightmare. It is. I love Mr. Nightmare, y'all. Ain't nobody home with me, and it's dark. So I'm scared. The only people I have with me is I don't even have the kittens with me. True Craigslist Horror Stories. Let's go. I'm gonna immerse. Put both headphones in. Turn the volume all the way up. No.
I'm sharing this life experience of mine with the internet as a public service announcement to be careful on Craigslist or any similar websites. I happen to be browsing the for sale section of Craigslist trying to find a used laptop. One listing really got my attention, some Dell touchscreen laptop for $250. It looked like it was in good shape with very few minor cosmetic imperfections. I texted the owner, who introduced himself as Dave, and told me I could come pick it up that same night. He offered to meet halfway somewhere so that it wouldn't...
Okay, this is already sketchy. Do y'all trust Craigslist purchases? Do y'all ever... I swear to God, y'all. I thought I heard giggling or something. I'm laughing because my cat snatched his head and looked around at me like I was crazy. I thought I heard something. I don't know, but I don't trust no Craigslist purchases. I don't even know who would get on Craigslist and try to be buying stuff. Why you just don't use Amazon, where you don't have to meet up with the person? They can just ship stuff to you. eBay, Craigslist, PayPal. No, not Craigslist. I mean, eBay, Amazon, PayPal. What's up with all this Craigslist stuff, though?
I have to drive all the way out to his place. I live in the countryside, so he lived a solid 10 miles away, which would equate to a 20 to 25-minute drive. Since there aren't many notable places near either of us, we agreed to meet at a 7-Eleven parking lot. I got there at the agreed upon time, which was 10 p.m. sharp. I waited around for a few minutes, then I decided I was going to give him a call. But just as I took my phone out of my pocket to call him, his name came up on my phone. He was calling me. I picked up, skipping the hello, and just said, "Dave, what's going on?" There was a loud background noise on his end, maybe from his driving. There was an initial moment of silence before he started talking. He said he wouldn't be able to make it all the way to 7-Eleven because his car was making weird noises and he didn't want to go too far from home. So he pulled over to the side of the road off some side street. But when we say side streets out here, we don't mean side streets surrounded by buildings or houses. Side streets out here usually mean roads with no streetlights and surrounded by forest or farms. He gave some bizarre description of where he was. There was no way I'd be able to find it ordinarily, so I had him send me his location through his phone. He really was just parked on the side of some side road somewhere. I really didn't know if I was comfortable going at this point. It seemed way too suspicious. I'd heard all about those Craigslist horror stories before, and this seemed like the cliche build-up to one. Against my better judgment, I started driving over to Dave's location anyway. About 5 minutes of driving later on some completely pitch-black road, I eventually saw the reflection of someone's taillights parked on the side of the road. So it had to be him. I pulled up behind the car on the grass next to a large cornfield but kept the car running. I turned my headlights off for a second, and it literally became blackness in every possible direction. So I turned the headlights back on. Weird though, I didn't see any light from his car, not even the light from a phone. I called him again. He picked up on the first ring and said he had to run into the crops to take a quick piss, and to just get into his car so that when he gets back he could quickly show me his laptop. He hung up before I could even get my response in. This was too weird for me. I really didn't know what to do. I guess I figured I'd step out of the car and just wait behind the door for this Dave person to come out. He said he went into the crops, so I kept my eyes on the right side of the road by the crops. What a strange place to have any kind of exchange other than a drug deal. It didn't seem right at all. I stood right by my car door for the longest time, easily 2 or 3 minutes. There was no way he was peeing for that long. It was starting to seem like it was time to go. I'd give him another 30 seconds, I figured. In the final moments of my waning patience standing there, I thought I heard brushing around coming from the crops. I kept doing double takes from one side of the crops to the other. "Dave?" I yelled. The brushing sounds in the crops faded away, but a crackling leaf or two from behind my car made me turn to see someone sneaking up on me from behind my car. Exactly what I feared would happen, but that didn't make it any less horrific as I jumped into my car and floored it before the door was even fully shut. I literally loved myself for thinking to leave the car running. If I had turned it off, I may not have escaped in time. Deep down, I kind of knew the situation was far too suspicious to be real. But really, do any of us ever expect things like this to happen? These things are only supposed...
In your case, sir, yes. What do you mean you didn't expect that to happen? This man just said that when he got to the 7-Eleven and they were supposed to get there at 10 p.m. sharp, the man was nowhere to be seen. Man ain't called nobody. He ain't say nothing to the dude, and then turn around talking about something. "Oh yeah, woo, my car messing up, and I can't go all the way out there because I ain't gonna be able to come all the way back home. Can you just meet me here?" Come on now. My cats are playing with my shoes. When I have my headphones in, it sounds like a doorknob is jiggling. So that's why I keep doing that. I'm very jumpy, okay? I don't even know what I was talking about. Bottom line is, you shouldn't even have took that bait. You could have got yourself killed. Foolish.
Supposed to happen in horror movies. You're not actually supposed to experience them for yourself. I guess it just remains a story to tell friends and family for years to come.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man, that was weak. That was weak for real. I wasn't even really scared for real. It was just all the background stuff going on behind me and in my house had me a little jumpy. What y'all think we should do for Spooktober? All I got is just reacting to random scary videos. What really be scaring me is not really these animated things. It actually makes it kind of like amusing to watch these animated versions of the story, of a real story. But I think what I really like, not even like, what really gets me scared is like the clowns. Y'all remember back in 2017, all these clowns was everywhere? I was scared to death. I don't like clowns. That'll scare me. And what else was it? It was like them little paranormal things. I don't like ghosts and stuff like that, because ghosts be scaring me and stuff. Ooh! We should go on a ghost hunt. We should go on a ghost hunt. We should go on a ghost hunt together, y'all. A college horror story too.
Back when I was in college, me and my best friend Miko heard a rumor that our dormitory was haunted. I didn't encounter anything in the 2 years of staying there, so I was skeptical. I could see why the rumor started. Our dorm was kind of creepy, and Miko was convinced it was true. One day, I placed a hot cup of coffee in the sink and said, "If this cup magically empties itself by the time we get back from school, I'll believe you." "Deal. Want to bet on it?" "Come on, you won't bet on it because you know you'll lose." When I arrived home, I noticed Miko was asleep. It seemed quite weird, as he would normally be playing games or cooking in the kitchen. I put my bag on the table and noticed the cup in the sink. I knew it, I said to myself. I started to pour the coffee away when my phone vibrated. "Why are you calling me?" I thought perhaps he left his phone at school. I answered. "Hello?" "Hey, just eat without me tonight if you're hungry. I'm still at the store getting food supplies for next week. I grabbed some coffee. I noticed we're almost out. Oh, and I tried looking for that green sauce you put in your homemade burgers. No luck, though." "But, wait, another checkout just opened. I'll cook tonight. I shouldn't be too long. See ya." I was confused. My eyes darted around the room as I tried to gather my thoughts. That's when I realized something.
Wait, how the coffee still hot? Ain't this nigga been gone for hours?
I was too freaked out at this point.
This is getting a little scary though. This one a little scary.
No.
Hey.
No.
Wait.
Hey, I hope you're hungry. Oh.
Bruh, these sounds and stuff, man. But look, though, I have a little story to end off this video. I guess that's supposed to be like a doppelganger type of thing. But in old folklore, let me lower my voice because I don't know no spirits and stuff hearing me. In old folklore, when somebody sees your doppelganger, it means that you're gonna die soon. So if somebody came up to you and they was like, "Oh yeah, I saw you at the mall the other day," and you're like, "I wasn't at the mall the other day. I was at work," or "I was at home. I wasn't at the mall." Really? Like, I saw you at the mall. I even waved at you. That's more likely a bad thing. We had our own problem with it before. Way back in 2017, back when I was working at a little fast food joint, and my mom, she used to be picking me up from work and stuff. So I would go to work from about 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. And my mom's, she would come pick me up when I got off of work. There's been a time when my mom, she fell asleep one time, and she forgot that she had to come get me. Well, she didn't forget. She just ended up falling asleep, and she slept way past 9 o'clock, and I ended up having to find my own way home. But on this particular instance, she dropped me off at work at 4 p.m. and of course she's supposed to come pick me up at 9. So my mom was in this house by herself for the whole evening. And she ended up falling asleep at around 7 o'clock. She woke up to the sound of my laughter coming from my room. And when she heard it, she jumped up because she thought that she had slept past coming to get me like she did before. And then she called out to me. She was like, "Booby." That's what she called me. She called me Booby. She said, "Booby." And she said I didn't answer her. So she called me again. I didn't answer her. And then she got up, and as she was walking back to my room, when she got to the hallway, she noticed that my lights to my room wasn't on, which is really peculiar because why would I be in a room laughing with no TV, no light, no cell phone light even on? That don't even make no sense. And so she went inside the room anyway, and when she turned on the light, lo and behold, wasn't nobody in here. She said she thought her mind was just playing tricks on her and that she was probably really tired, but it still scared her because she said that that's what woke her up. It wasn't like a part of a dream. Like, that's why she woke up, because she heard me laughing. So she got scared and she turned on my TV, she turned on my light, she turned on everything in my room, and she was like waiting outside on the porch smoking a cigarette until it was 9 o'clock and it was time to come pick me up from work. So nah, she didn't see nobody. Like him, he was seeing people and stuff, but she heard me. So I don't know. That scared me when she first said it, and it still do scare me to this day. But I don't really try to think about it because that junk do be scaring you. But when you be scared and when you keep thinking about all that evil stuff, you just open yourself up to bring it around you. I just keep positiveness around me. I always pray day and night. I always try to think positively. I don't like to think about all that spirits and stuff like that. All right, you guys, that's the end of my video. Let me know in the comments if y'all have had an experience with like some type of doppelganger type of thing, creepy thing, where I don't even know, you just heard something that sounded like someone you know, you saw something that looked like something you know, in the comments below. I'm about to go turn on all the TVs and y'all, I promise y'all I'm not jumping at nothing. Come here, sweet, sweet. This is what I'm jumping at. He keeps jumping on everything and he's scaring me. Okay, yeah, but y'all, that's it for this video. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Kiss, kiss. Bye. That was the weirdest way to end this video. I might be a doppelganger.